when it comes on to my skin, there is one thing that I enjoy using on my skin, and that is rice. When I use rice on my skin, it keeps my skin looking clear, looking smooth. Not only that, it helps tighten and firm my skin. And I like to mix this rice with other ingredients such as aloe vera gel. I mix the rice and I just rub it on my skin like this in circular motion, and I rub it all over my face. And when I'm rubbing this on my face, what it is actually doing is exfoliating my skin, getting rid of blackheads and whiteheads, getting rid of roughness on my skin, smoothing my skin, and making my skin look amazing. And also, guys, what I like about using rice on my skin is that it also helps to tighten and firm my skin. And if you have sagging neck, go ahead and take it down on the neck and décolleté. Now, once this is done, I like to leave it on my skin for about 30 minutes. Now, why 30 minutes? Because anything you apply on your face and you want the best result, you need to leave it on for at least 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I'm gonna rinse this off, guys, and voila, amazing looking skin. No wrinkles on my skin, smooth skin, no dark spot, no blemishes on my skin. And you can see the living proof right here, guys. This is what my skin look like. So what I'm gonna do for you today, I'm gonna show you how to make this remedy. And this remedy, once you make it, you can use it up within 7 days. So you place it in your refrigerator, and guess what, guys, here's a little extra tip. You can use this on your face very cold when you wake up in the morning. Put it in your refrigerator in the morning, just take it up, rub it all over your skin like this, and then you rinse off, and you're on your way to a gorgeous looking skin. This is good to use at least 2 to 3 times per week for best result. However, it is safe to use every day on the skin as a facial wash. So let's get in the kitchen. Let me show you the recipe really quick, guys. And guess what, guys, once we get in the kitchen, we're gonna talk a little bit about the benefits of the ingredients. So guys, before we jump in the kitchen, watch the video to the end. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to visit our store, alexmaxi.com, where you can find more skincare products that can enhance your skin. Now let's get in the kitchen and start whipping this up. Watch the video to the end. Amazing. So here we have the rice, and we're going to be using about 3 tablespoons of the rice. I'm using white rice. You can go ahead and use any kind of rice you have for this recipe. What we're going to do, we are going to cook the rice, not totally cooked, but somewhere there. So I'm going to pour the rice in a saucepan, and next I'm going to add about a 3/4 cups of water. I'm going to give it a stir, and then what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to strain it off. What I'm really doing, since we're using this on our face, we are washing the rice. I mean, some people don't wash it, but I like to wash it a little bit and drain off the water. And now I'm going to pour back some more water, around about 3/4 cup, and place it on the stove top. So now that this is on the stove top, we are going to let it come to a complete boil. We're going to cook the rice, guys. This have to dry down, so it's going to take some time. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip to the end and take a look. It's coming nicely along, just need to dry down a little bit more. And this is very hot. We're going to work with this while it is still hot. Let's get some of the water out, just a little bit more, and then we are going to go ahead and add more ingredients. At this stage, this look pretty much good. So what I'm going to do, I am going to reach for some oil. And my first oil is going to be flaxseed oil. Now, flaxseed oil, guys, is rich in vitamins and minerals that is good to help to clear hyperpigmentation, tighten and firm while reducing wrinkles and fine lines. I'm using about a teaspoon of the flaxseed oil. If you don't have flaxseed oil, don't worry. Use rosehip seed oil, bachi oil, apricot oil. Just use the oil you have in this recipe, because all we're looking for is the vitamin, like vitamin A, B, C, and E. Now here I have some star anise oil, and this is an essential oil. This is a very strong oil, need to be diluted with other oils or use how I'm using it here. I'm gonna drop around about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 drops of the star anise oil in the pot with the flaxseed and the rice. And what I'm gonna do next, guys, I am gonna reach for my final oil. Now this oil is going to be some castor oil. Now castor oil reduces wrinkles and fine lines and boosts collagen and elastin. I'm almost out, so I'm adding about 4 to 5 drops of the castor oil. Now we do not want this to be too oily. We're just adding the oil because once this is made, it's going to help to smooth and moisturize the skin instead of using the rice and then your skin feel dry. So take a look, guys. This is what it looks like. And if you notice, I leave a little bit of a water in it, just a little bit. That's why I said I wasn't cooking the rice all the way, because if you do that, then there's no water, but we need this water for blending. So now we are going to pour the rice in a blender, and if you do not have a blender, of course you can go ahead and use a grinder. So let's get all of this out in the blender slowly, 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 slowly. And of course we want the liquid so we can blend our rice and oils. Now once this is done, guys, let me bring it up close for you to see. This is what it looks like. Almost cooked rice. And now we're going to put it aside, and I'm going to reach for some fresh aloe vera. I so love using aloe vera on my skin, guys. Now this is the leaf, and what you need to do is to extract the gel from the leaf. So I'm just going to peel both sides, and everyone extract their gel in a different way. This is for me the easiest way to do my extracting of the aloe vera gel. And take a look, guys, take a look at that. You could see the aloe vera gel right there, and I'm just going to go under with my knife like I'm showing here and take a look. Voila, fresh aloe vera gel. You can use this directly on the skin, or you can mix it how I'm mixing it today. So I just pour that in the blender, and this is about an ounce or so of fresh aloe vera gel. Just use your discretion when it comes on to the amount that you use. You can choose to use more, or you can choose to use less. So now that we have the aloe vera gel in the blender along with the rice and the oils, guys, what we are going to do next, we are going to be blending all of this together, and we are going to be blending well. So now let me give it a little stir. I like to give it a little stir. I don't know why, which is not important because we are going to be blending it. So now let's reach for the cover of the blender and let's blend. We're going to blend to a creamy consistency. Depending on the power of your blender, this could take 2 to 3 minutes or so, or if it's very powerful, a minute or so. Now take a look. This is it here, guys. Nice and creamy. And this is just how we make this rice and aloe vera facial wash, facial moisturizer, facial mask. You can use this any way you want. Now using this as a facial mask, you apply it on the skin, you leave it on for 30 minutes, and then you rinse off. Tight, firm looking skin. As a facial wash, just take some in your hands and just wash your face. As a facial moisturizer, take a little bit and just apply it all over your skin. And there you have it, a quick and easy way to hydrate, brighten, and get firm, younger looking skin using rice and aloe vera.